morning, Jane.
Good morning. And did I ever really thank you for asking me to take a look at that book, the Giant's Island book?
I want to thank you for agreeing to come on board and help us move it in the direction it needed to go.
Yeah, it didn't start that way. It was sort of more, will you take an editor's look at this? And my way of working is always, well, I can fix this, and this should be fixed. And before we knew it, I had rewritten most of it.
What we're talking about is Giant Island, that was conceived of and illustrated by Doug Keith. And it was meant to be a wordless picture book, but at some point we realized at Flashlight Press that it wasn't coming across the way it needed to, and that's when I turned to you and said, help.
Oh, it had two problems that I saw. One is that it was very visual, but the visual stuff is so small that without a hint from the story, you could get lost. And I think that's what you saw too. But I also saw that it didn't really have a full plot. It needed more of a plot. So I think I sort of twined a plot around the pictures that were there, because the pictures were already done and they were gorgeous.
Right. We tweaked some afterwards. Once we had your framework and then your beautiful text, we took out some of the smaller details that really weren't coming through at all and weren't contributing to the plot. And your text made it just a richer, deeper, more magical story.
That was the hope.
Well, we hope.
It doesn't always work that way.
But it was such a pleasure going back and forth with you and working.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was fun.
So much fun. I want to do it again.
Let's.
We
should.
Yes. Let's think of an idea.
Witches.
Cauldrons.
Private joke. What a pleasure to be here in your beautiful home.
And it was fun to have you and your sister.
Yes.
And all the jokes.
A lot of laughter.
A lot of laughter.
Exciting. And I hope we can work together some more.